Gonna chill. I'm welcoming you all to come on in. We watching football, Chargers. I don't know. We watching something. Got some football games coming on. But yeah, Tasha K and Just Hilarious got into it in Breakfast Club. Tasha K, who Chargers versus who? All right. Oh, is this basketball? No, we not doing basketball. Hold on, yeah. Yeah, Tasha K and Just Hilarious going back and forth at it. They caught my eye. Dr. Boyce Watkins was talking some stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. All right. Wild card game. All right, there we go. Buffalo Bills versus Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, anyway. Okay, baby, shut up. Mm, I'm ready for y'all. If y'all ready for me, I really want to hear what y'all gotta say. Yeah, she was at it. Let me let y'all see who Tasha K is real quick. I know some of y'all know, some of y'all might not know Tasha K. Yeah. Well, Nicki Minaj. Not Nicki Minaj. There she go. Right there. That's Tasha K. She had a sit down talk with Charleston White. I don't think he did that good, the numbers. What was it, 400? I can't complain. I wouldn't mind having them type of numbers. But nobody really talked about it, so I don't know. But yeah, shit. There she go. Just hilarious says she called her crackhead colorism. Projection of colorism. I always knew dark skin, light skin blacks. Dark skin and light skinned blacks always had a problem with each other. Like tall Mexicans and short Mexicans have a problem with each other. Sometimes things are seeable, foreseeable, and misleading, misunderstood. But the truth of the matter is, there's always some sort of jealousy going on in race, inside of a race. And the people on the outside may be or may not be aware of it. We all got our, tribe inside of our tribe, just like the Africans. But I respect it, because I'm not going to lie. I'm light skinned to a certain degree, but I feel like I'm a dark skin. I'm angry as a motherfucker because I could see what's going on around me. And I ain't bullshitting. I don't want to be around nobody, period, people wise. I feel like the insects and animals. I feel like the only intention that people around you to tear you up and down. And I mean, it works. Introverted, what do you call it, antisocial. I read up on all these fucking names people call someone speaking like I speak. But why is she talking about a hater? You know what I mean? Why is this black woman hate on this other black woman when they should stick together? This dark skinned black woman is talking about this dark skinned black woman. When this dark skinned black woman has fake titties, fake ass, and Tasha K is completely natural. But that's the exterior. What about the mental mentality? She's not too bright, and she's in the know. Tasha K is in the know, just hilarious, is goofy and dumb. I would like to play you all the video, but just go look it up for yourself. I don't want to get out there and get beyond myself. I'm just speaking from my mind. I see with my own eyes. I got talent. I don't need to waste it on some shit that you all can Google for yourself. There goes Tasha K, and you could bring it up. You want me to play a little bit of it?
Finish your therapy and go to settle your case. They offer $21,000. You say no. They offer $31,000. You say no.
Since I was called down to the house, Mama called me down to the house, our grandmama did, to come fight with my sister. Yeah.
Crackhead. She caught her on crackhead.
Yeah. So my sister, I don't know why my sister would bring me up in a conversation. I haven't said anything about her. Ever since I called her out during that whole Nicki Minaj debacle and said that I felt like, in my opinion, that the female hosts on the Breakfast Club were more pick-me type women instead of holding the seat down for women that look like them, that go through things like them, and could be an actual voice to the female listeners that are there. Because it's starting to get very much Angela Yee how it was. But maybe because of the energy that DJ Envy and Charlamagne have, along with, them being, I guess, quote unquote, their bosses, maybe they're afraid to kind of go against the grain and speak up for females and hold it down as they should. Because I see them time and time again. Not that I don't do it, but I'm just saying, I feel like it would make the show more interesting if they took a female standpoint and let the men be men as they are, And so she decided to go on a campaign and call me a junkie and a crackhead. This has been her, I guess maybe she's trying to brand me that way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. But I guess she was on live, because we stay trending out here, we stay trending. I'm not just Instagram big. The platforms are big on every platform. Okay. Yeah. I've been doing this. She's been doing this less time than me. And, I have my own platform, my own viewers, so much so that y'all report on my news. You report and respond to my news. You take to social media to respond to my media platform, because it's not just Tasha K. This is a media business. This is a brand. You have to. You cannot. But I don't know what triggered her the other day to get my grandmama down, to call me to come to the house late at night to sit down and have a conversation with her, about self-projection. And I don't know. Can black people be colorist? Jasmine, can black people be colorist?
Yes, we racist and we prejudice and we discriminate. Yes, we do.
The video? Is this,
Hell
is this,
yeah.
Is this listen at her.
I could never look like
Coach K. Ever. I had to do so much crack. Somebody on the chat. They always fucking playing. Oh. But yeah, I could. Huh? Yeah, we can. Yeah. No. I don't give 3.5 fucks what I do. I would never look like a fucking crackhead. I would never look like a little junkie. She always sweaty. So I should always like she fucking dirty. Let's play it one more time. It's my sister, y'all.
Wow.
My sister. Go ahead. I could never look like Coach K. Ever. I would have to do so much crack.
Damn.
They always fucking playing.
Just
But
throwing.
yeah, I could. Huh? Yeah, we can. Yeah. No. I don't give 3.5 fucks what I do. I would never look like a fucking crackhead. I would never look like a little junkie. She always sweaty. So I should always like she fucking dirty. I'm dirty. I'm dirty. Okay, I'm a crackhead. Yeah, I am sweaty because I got big titties. I got big titties that are real, and I got a big ass that's real. I didn't have a BBL, and a lot of my viewers about having one, only for my cousin to come out here and have you face down, ass up on a BBL table. You said, but it's mine. I don't get fillers under my eyes to create, because your eyes are very hollow. This is a good picture of her. I told Jasmine, make sure she gets a good picture of her. This is her in a full face of makeup. I wasn't even gonna do it to y'all without you want to see it without makeup, Jasmine? You got something without makeup? You got something without makeup? You got something without the lip fillers? You got something without the fillers and the Botox under the eyes?
Talk about it.
Do you?
Wow.
This is all natural, baby. I ain't even got no makeup on. All I got is my eyeliner. I got some line right here, and this is you put this on the internet.
Wow.
You put this with the sunken cheekbones.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Black on black
did
crime.
this.
Oh shit. Black women going at each other.
I don't know what I did to warrant that. I don't know, and I don't care. But what I do know is that I've been on this internet natural. Natural eyes, natural lips. I don't have no lip fillers, never had them. You getting up on the internet looking like Finding Nemo.
Come
You
on
pumping
in
your
this
lips so damn
motherfucker
big,
and talk with the trap
making it look
guy.
like you eating and sucking ass.
Eating and sucking ass.
Your eyes is hollow. But besides the point, like, we look alike.
Yeah. Two blacks.
We do.
Black
We
on
look
black
alike.
crime.
We're both dark skinned, both bald head.
Dark skin.
Both look like crackheads.
Okay.
Both got veneers.
Veneers.
My ass is real. I don't have a BBL. My titties is real. Yeah.
Talk about it.
We look the same. So where all this colorism and projection is coming from?
Who
Maybe you
knows?
thought you would come up after the old girl and you thought it was cute. You saw what they did to her. Now I'm looking at the video and they dragging you, and I said, the only reason I'm doing this is because I know where it's coming from. Because you are a bitch that just started loving yourself per a man. This is the same bitch that gets on stage when she does have her natural hair and tells everybody, ha 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 ha, I'm looking like Viola Davis right now. Whoopi
This
Goldberg,
is the
bitch.
reason.
Everyone knows that those
This
are
is why I
colorist
no
jokes.
longer
Everyone knows that you're
listen
trying to
to
laugh at
Breakfast Club.
yourself before they laugh at you to make it seem like you made them laugh, but yet you're just insecure on stage doing comedy, thinking that is the real way of doing comedy. That's why they're walking out of your shows. That's why you had to go down there and get a job. The Breakfast Club. That's why you had to go get a job. Yeah, job. You had a podcast on YouTube. Nobody listened to you.
Whoa.
Am I lying, Jasmine?
Wow.
She had a podcast for the longest time. Nobody listened to her because she has to edit herself. She can't read right. She can't add right. Jasmine.
Talk about it.
To act.
So school me, right? Because I didn't go to college. So if you get a check for let's just say $1,200, how much do they garnish?
15%. So what's that?
I don't know.
The 1,200 is about
Put my calculator on my phone.
$80, $200.
Hold on now. We got calculators right here on the phone now.
1,400.
What'd you say?
Like 14, 1,500.
No.
I mean, damn, I mean 100. No, 100, 150 or like.
Because
10% would be 120.
Right.
So like 140.
All you gotta do is ask the phone, huh?
What is 15% of 1200?
They're gonna be like, she can't read or do, man. One.
Norris wins.
Nobody
For the
knows.
ages. So I would ask the
Nobody
board,
knows.
what if our next app?
You and Laura LaRosa are just fillers on that show. Nobody's quoting you unless you're chopping and editing a video to make it go fast. Hey, I'm Jess, and here's the mess. And then you chop it to make it fast so it's funny. But you can't hold a live conversation. I've been doing this. This is my realm. I eat you every day at this. Every day. And I will eat you on stage too. Every day. But for you to sit up and project that, saying that I look like a junkie, because you've been saying this for a long time, bitch, I ain't never smoked crack. You from Baltimore. Don't make me go there. Wondering why you was born with sunken chicks. Don't get me started. Okay? Eyes already hollow.
Talk about it.
Yeah. I'm not going to say what your man was doing. I don't know that, but I just know. The way you came out with abs already, bitch, somebody was doing something. We know crackheads, they just have abs just by nature. By nature. They got muscles. They got strong jawlines. But remember, she had just got married, y'all. And I congratulated her on getting married. But then I picked up something that bothered me about the speech that she gave. And it was a lot of, I felt like, insecure women in the chat that was egging on this type of, like, what she said. Because I've been married 20 years, Jeff. You just got married and you chased your husband down. You chased him down.
20 years.
Get to tell you was pretty for you to believe that you was pretty.
Come
I
on.
met shit with a bald head, bitch. Go.
You're trying to make a man validate who you are.
I've been, this is my first time in love, and I knew I was, because he made me fall in love with myself.
Rewind that back just a little bit.
Right?
This is the first time I've been in love. Hold on for a second. You mean the man you was out here sleeping with a married man, and this was the first time you loved yourself? That's why you sleep with married men. That's why women sleep with married men, because they don't love themselves. But you remember, this is how I knew. Just rewind it back. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, Jasmine. Just a little bit more. Just slide it. Just slide it.
Keep
Okay.
going back and forth.
How I knew that I was in love is because he helped me to love myself. Not a therapist, but he did. Go ahead.
Talk about it. You like at the alcohol treatment. She want to share. And then biting on her ass now. You letting a man validate you? Give you validation?
And for me, I think all of my exes, because we were just practice partners, right? Or they were preparing me for what I did.
Find someone that helps you love you.
Before I would never wear my real hair. I was insecure in a lot of ways, right? And I was just like,
Basically,
I got the same personality and everything.
you got somebody. Hold on.
Rewind it back just a little bit. Play it one more time.
Hold on. Basically, she got somebody to come in her life to accept her for her fucking flaws. You ugly trap. Well, let me chill, y'all. Trying to get y'all to come up in here and chill with the trap guy. I'm kind of doing too much because I'm playing damn near the whole video. And I'll let y'all finish that up for yourselves. Ray J done crashed out. Seen Rock. There's the boxer now. Oh, man. Damn, your boy. It's hip-hop. Offset plans to kill Cardi B. Oh, my God. Wow. Never know, man. The motherfuckers could end up on that show. God, dog. Can you believe? You gotta believe in you. Clarissa Shields out here. Look at all these colors. Colorism is real. What is the definition of colorism? Let's get into it real quick. So we know, I already know what it is, but you all that don't know, color is colorism. What is it? Colorism. Let's see what it is. Who you want to talk about it, Black? Discuss. We get.
Since when did you become dark skinned?
I'm not dark, but I'm dark enough.
No one in this family is as dark as me.
The fact that you're different is a good thing.
If it's so good, then why are you all so scared to talk about it? Like today, you're saying that it's about the camera lighting or complexion. No. It's about me being darker.
Well, it's a complicated issue, but all black skin is beautiful.
So then why do people bleach their skin?
How many people do that?
How could it not? It's everywhere I look.
Oh, trust me. Women like us shouldn't wear red lipstick. Try this one.
It's everywhere I go.
Oh, look at you. You are gorgeous for a dark-skinned girl.
It's everyone I talk to. You see? Now you feel bad for me.
But you know.
This is why I didn't want to talk about it. I just don't want to be different.
Do y'all really understand it's just a trap, guy?
Since when did you become dark
I'm
skinned?
not making
Is
it up.
colorism even still a thing in 2025?
Yes.
Or are we okay? Or are we holding y'all gonna let me finish? Or are y'all holding on to an issue that no longer holds the same weight? Do light-skinned privilege and dark-skinned bias still exist within the black community?
Yes.
In dating, in the workplace, in how we see ourselves and each other? Or have we evolved past it?
The trap guy.
Why haven't we evolved past this? With all the things that come against us systemically, are we still doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. That's all. That's all.
I was waiting for the. I feel it because I'm dark skinned and the blacker the berry, the sweeter juice. But I do encounter colorism.
Is colorism even still a thing?
Can I talk? Can we talk about it, man? I mean, can we even begin to understand? Hold on. Just a little bit
Hi,
more.
this is Thompson. How can we help you today? So happens as well.
Oh yeah.
Reverse colorism? Girl, I don't think that she can actualize the reality of how she was treated because I think that it would make her world come crashing down.
Sometimes it don't make no sense.
Whoa.
Does it really have
I don't know what the hell that is. Let's move on. Uh-oh.
Where I'ma live? I knew it. This is all your fault, Pam. They don't want me having pets up in my face.
Continue. I think people are pushing back against it more, but I still think to some degree we have been very much so normalized to it. I'm gonna put a clip of Tichina Arnold talking about how she feels about the TV show Martin, and we can watch it together. This is heard so many stories of how Tichina Arnold was helping out Tisha Campbell with jobs. Like I heard with and how a lot of times whatever roles that Tichina Arnold would be in, she would put on Tisha Campbell for those roles. And how it just feels like a lot of times dark-skinned people, they're like, the reason that people enjoy having them around is because we are seen as the people who are supposed to make you feel comfortable, the people who are supposed to just give, and have so much space and empathy and care for light-skinned people, even at your own detriment. I don't think that she can actualize the reality of how she was treated because I think that it would make her world come crashing down. And I feel like for that, because of all the things that came for her from that role, she cannot allow herself to really see how her character was dehumanized. And that's why I really like Maxine from you're able to sit in yourself and just be like, yeah, like, this is me. And then you attract a lot more, like you attract a lot more opportunities when you're aware of how the system is actually set up versus acting like the system doesn't exist. And so, I want to talk about the generational thing, because I feel like a lot of negative experiences I have had around colorism have been through people who are of an older generation. Obviously, people my age definitely perpetrate colorism, but I think that there's more accountability for younger people these days than older people. I have had older women tell me to shut up at workshops. I have had older women about colorism. I've had older women try to fight people in workshops about colorism. I have had older women try to, like, literally, if a dark skinned person is sharing their experience of colorism, they will shut them down to talk about their childhood. Like, and what it makes me realize that older, because we talk about how, like, a lot of older light skinned women, I feel like their tactics of being able to shut down conversations about colorism is sharp. They know how to get you to shut up immediately and how to take up more space, because they've been given the space to do that. There's so many TV shows that allow them the space to keep expanding, and right, like, it still lives inside your body. Maybe you've, like, mentally processed it as something else, but I do feel the way I navigate this world, I like to talk about everything. As y'all can see, I'm a yapper. I got this channel. I love to talk about things. It makes me feel better. I feel stronger when I talk about things, and I think that honestly that's probably the best in a lot of intersections. Like, if you're someone who's affected by racism, talking about it and understanding why it is that way and understanding how it works, I feel like that can be a superpower. So I understand why she moved the way she did, because I don't really know how many people she felt like she could talk to about that and confide in. But I do also feel like, Grace Jones was not like no Tashina Arnold talking about some. You need to ask who, I don't know who you hang out with, who made you feel like that, but for me, like the exceptional dark skin, she wasn't like that. She was very much so like, these things are real, these feelings are very real, but you don't tell nobody how it makes you feel, because you can't let them see you as weak. Me, like I said, I'm a crybaby. I don't mind being seen as weak, because I don't think that you knowing how these things affect me actually makes me weak. I actually feel stronger. And it's kind of like the same thing with, like, how if you're somebody who has a lot of secrets and someone throws it in your face, it feels more painful. But if you have a lot of secrets and you throw it in your own face and you constantly let people know what your tea is, your business is, like, it actually feels less bad when people try to make fun of you for it. People make fun of me for my insecurities. I've already said it. So it doesn't make me feel bad. I actually think that's to me, but generational differences. So yeah, like, I would like to.
I find it be so crazy when you're around somebody that will say any fucking thing. Anything. They'll tell all your business. I don't know what the type of human being is. Hold on, let's hear it from a light skinned person.
Yeah, I think it's interesting just thinking about what we said within the past few minutes. The difference for me, I would say, between a preference and actually being some form of discrimination is if I attach a personality to whatever preference I have. So that can go to a multitude of things, but specifically with skin tone, I think we see that a lot. And some people, I've heard some men, even though I know they say, light-skinned women are always preferred, they say light-skinned women have a horrible attitude. We're stuck up. We're conceited. We're all about ourselves, so we're not good partners, right? So those are some things that people really attribute, and it's not just a preference, right? So you're not just embracing or appreciating darker skin because it's beautiful. It's because you feel like the other side has all these negative characteristics. So that's something that I have to catch within myself. To answer your question, I've definitely dated lighter skin and darker skin. I have a joke though, so I do prefer darker skin men. And it's so funny because, like, how Drake says acting light skin, that ties into what we said, where light skinned men, you're like, oh my God, they're like very self-centered. They want to be the woman in the relationship. This is why I'm like dealing with them, right? So these are things that I say with my friends as a joke, but then I'm like, maybe it's not the right thing for me to say. So I definitely do have some of those viewpoints as well. It's interesting for me because my mother, she is several shades lighter than me. So if you saw my mom, you would probably think, I'm inclined to say albino, but she doesn't have albino features, but she's that light. And so growing up, she was picked on for her skin tone. So she intentionally dated men who are darker. So my father is a darker skinned man because she wanted us to have color. So growing up, for me, the messages were different. It wasn't like, you know, light skin is great. She actually wanted us to have more color because that was her trauma. So I think we also should reflect on, you know, our parents, their experiences. What did that look like? Because it definitely does shape what we view to be beautiful, what we gravitate toward as adults.
I want a hood rat bitch. I want nothing but a hood rat bitch. Oh, shoot. Anyways, sometimes we get too real for ourselves, so KOD, testimony. I want to get back to the I want a hood. I need a hood rat. I am the trap god. I am the rap god. I want a hood rat. Can I get a hood rat? I want a hood rat. Let's get it for the streets. Uh, 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 uh. Somebody. Let's see.
Tell them niggas I'm super icy and I'm rich as fuck. I've been working out, getting big as fuck. The night when I fought my bitch, I might just pick her up. Bro, they tried to slime me out, he think he's slick as fuck. But I know it's big homie, I can get in touch. Talking same day delivery, I can get a rush. I'm talking bulletproof the truck in case they hit us. Now it's Rich and Millie, we used to be in cups. And my shooter, they gon' shoot it, ain't no D'ing up. Buck defending probation, had us pin a cup. 150 at a time when I was reading up. Thought that last shit was fine, nigga, on just heating up. Eat up, beat up, ice out, freeze up. So many shells on the scene, I turned the Adidas up. I took Bible sacrifice to turn my people. I know these niggas don't like me, I don't give a fuck. Tell them niggas.
A woman will turn her back on her whole family for a happy.
We don't know why
we do know it's in the goddamn divorce paperwork.
Well, so there is
80%.
Tell me why.
I just told you why. I said these women think that they got something better out there. That's why 67% of women that file for the
like they need.
I can't answer your question, but you talk. 67% of those women, if you want to talk about statistics, I ain't talking about feelings, I'm talking about numbers. 67% never marry again. So, these women are leaving their men, they don't find another husband, and they sit and turn around and die alone. Now, men ain't leaving the goddamn family. Women are leaving the family. So, if you talking about men being raised to be weak, who the f*** is raising these weak? A single mother. Because children in two-parent households and children that are raised by their father statistically do better than children that are raised by their mother.
Talk about it. I want me a hood rat chick. Snap, it's good. You can I get it right? just turn it on. Keep up in the cut. Are you ready for it? I don't know where y'all come from with this magic, this delusion of grandeur, this dilemma. It's superficial. We look at this skin, beautiful in the deepest. I've been right here in the streets, not about the complex, but it's about the one that really love you, the one that they protect you, the one that's gonna be standing by you when you're going through these hard times, these streets and your things for sure. I'm understanding that I'm lost in this, just the vision of my mind, man. I'm trying to understand one day at a time, but when we lost in this shit, trapped up. I see your bigger, look at your reflection, looking on the lesson. This is what I'm out here doing, I be testing. Everybody wanna be battling each other. Oh shit. They calling me the trap guy, calling me the rap guy. I'm KOD, just alone. When I'm doing talk about the person that look like me in the trap, only we all have to do what we do and it be exact. That's a premise that even love us. And before there's nothing love us. So what we do with all of this, blacked out, fade out. And we the ones that have nothing but the dark skin, nothing but the light skin. What we talking about is just beauty is so skin deep. With the intellectual, protect the one another in this life that we live in the street. It's psychologically devastating in the streets. Maybe your dark and your light skin. We can talk about the colorism, and we be tripping and we be sabotaging each other for what? And each other for what? The crabs in the bucket, and I know they don't give up. Gorilla Mafia family. I'm just a KOD testimony. Thinking theoretically, I'm just on a Maui, getting it for industry. With the weed on. That's all. This is what I do in the street. When I can get you to hate yourself, when I can get you in division, everybody else surviving, everybody living their life. You're dark, you're light-skinned mind in the street, hating on each other. Television, Mr. Isn't there? Lay it down and I take on everything, got me just blow my God. This is raw. We come back to me, the trapper, will be testimony, mystery, code.